Go to the products page here and then to navigate to this JRA page. And looks like I might already be here. Am I here? Okay. Oh, there it goes. I'm sorry. And it's loading up here. So I'm on the page and I'm going to go ahead and actually it says, do I instinctively start watching the video or do I start reading the paragraph of text? Right here it looks like I don't see a video actually, so I don't know if that was on the page before. I'm going to go back right here and see what that said. I don't see a video. Normally when I go to pages like this, look, okay, so right, I don't see a video right here. I'm guessing that when I hit these arrows that come up, I'm going to get a video. That go. Okay, and I'm guessing when I hit learn more, I'm going to see a video. Let's see here. What I'm seeing in the instructions doesn't really match up what I'm seeing here. I see probably I'm just more here. So, whoops. Okay. So, okay, here we go. So I'm at, what I'm seeing right now matches up with my instructions here. And normally when I come to a site like this, I tend to read the text. It's going to tell me what the product is. And it just says it's a tracking teams who are building software. This is something I'd be interested in. I've worked as a developer and I've also worked in IT support for a while. I'm always looking for a good project management tool. I have not really seen one that meets all of the needs of any team I've really worked on. It looks like it says that agile development, so I'm already pretty interested in it just by reading this blurb right here. No, read faster than the video goes. It says it's 4 minutes and 18 seconds. I already read that. I go ahead and just watch the video. That's normally what I do when I go to a site like this, just read it, because I read faster than the video. So I'm actually a little bit interested right here to see what this has to offer, just having worked management or working in IT before. I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and just see what it what it has to say. Whoa. Okay. And we're just gonna. Oops, and I'm sorry, and I'm just going to go ahead and pause this real quick. And I did kind of explain, oops, I can't pause this for some reason. And I already kind of explained what I think it does. Started watching the video, but before I did that, I kind of mentioned that, it looks like it's project management software. Something good that I saw on here was that, let me just close this right here and we'll just go back a step. But what I see right here is that it looks like, right here it says that I can track defects and I can plan development. It just basically looks kind of like a control panel for all of my projects, all my different projects. Where I work, we use Agile. So, one thing that I see is just that, project status and bug reporting would be a really big draw for me. But, basically like, your kind of like your average, software management, like project management software. So it looks, and now I'm going to, now it said, without watching the video right here, so, whoops, I want, let's see, let me go back a step here. I think my thing's freaking out just a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can go back a step. Okay, and I was just supposed to get to, through the tabs right here and just kind of get, to here. So I'm going to go ahead and just look through these tabs here. I didn't actually scroll down. A lot of times when I see this, this video and this blurb, I see the video and the blurb, and then I completely forget that there's something down right here. I see, I could see, right here when I've got, when I've got up, I see down at the bottom it says take the tour, but, tend to kind of zone out right here and just like miff down here, so I'm glad you guys drew my attention to it. I'm going to go through here and just kind of view of the product. Right here too, I would favor something like this over watching a video. I don't have a lot of time, to go through and sit and watch a video with somebody talking to me. Might do that later. Good to see right here. We're going to see that it's configurable. Shortcuts is huge for me. I'm a big keyboard shortcut user. I'm typing a lot of the way. I don't want to just mouse and use my trackpad and everything. So I'm seeing that You know, you can track everything in here. What I really like here is that I see that, you know, you've got bugs from it, and it's all broken down here, which is really good. This is really good for somebody right here when things start getting all, you know, really kind of, you know, towards the end of the, and you've got these new features, support requests. That's really cool. I like that. And then right here it configure. I like how you can modify the workflows on the fly. There's a lot of stuff I like here, and this page is really well laid out here. I like this with these tabs. Just whip through here and just see, you know, right here, a little overview of it. I like overviews a lot. We're all busy. It's good right here. We can import. That's huge. And I'm just gonna go through these, and I kind of like, you know, I kind of like what I'm seeing here. So if I'm somebody who's managing, I'm gonna like this a lot. I'm gonna be interested right now. So let's see here, where it's a full screenshot tour. I like that. And then, you know, what's nice right here is that I don't have to look at all 100 features. I can look at that later. So we've got the screenshot tour, and then right here I'm looking at, you know, how to find out features right here. Let's see here. Let's see, and then we have integrations, plugins, and code review. Let's see. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and look right here, because I would check actually the highlight reel here. Let's see, and I'd see, let's see, probably code review maybe under workflow. Control your workflow, and right here. So I'm kind of guessing here under custom workflow, code integration right here. Let's see here, and we've got code integration, code review. Okay, and just like I said, they're pretty easy to find information on it. You know, I'm seeing plugins right here. Let's see here, plugins and code review. So that's pretty straightforward right there. I'm finding what I'd want to know if I was looking at it. I see even going down, there's a lot. You know, you got your blog post and everything. I don't know if I get down here, but this right here, you know, this date here is probably what I'd be more interested in, and your documentation. Actually kind of want to see that at the top here, just because, you know, by the time I get down here I'm probably, you know, picking through your tour right here, and I just totally missed that. Okay, so again, what we're getting at right now, it just, you know, this integrated with your IDE, and you can use this for develop tracking for project management. One thing right here, by this point, I see a free 30-day trial. I want to see if it's going to integrate with what IDE, what IDE I'm using. You know, do a lot with Eclipse. That is, if you're able to use it with it. I saw up here there was a lecture. I don't know where that went. I saw there, but there was something about, you know, where I'm at, and I lost that. But that is sort of, I would want to go back and look and see if I'm going to be able to import projects or, you know, anything that I've done before into it. So pricing and will it work with what I've already got set up. So let's see here, and it says right here, I guess you guys are kind of going for my next line of thought is how much does it cost. If I have 60 users, I'm going to go ahead and just hit pricing, and that's where we're, you know, kind of interesting, because if it costs a lot, I don't know if we have the incentive to switch. So this is really good right here. I see something for 10 users right here. Now, if somebody works at a small shop, this is reasonable. I like how it just says that's it forever. We know we're not going to get socked with a huge amount of costs. I've had that happen. And then it says for 60 users right here, it looks like we'd be at 300s a month. So 10, and then 50, 100, and it scales up pretty fast. Let's see here. Demand download right here. So for 60 users, it's not really out of the realm of what I wouldn't expect. You know, just kind of as a, you know, just as a casual aside here, it's really reasonable. This is pretty good right here, 50 to 100. You know, what I see here right here is when you're going from 50 to 100 is usually where you take a big license, and when you go up to like enterprise level, you know, you're usually getting socked with huge additional licensing. So this is you know, 60 user, $300 a month. We don't use any of this here, and that right. Okay, and I want to read the difference between on-demand and download. So let's see what download is, because on-demand right here looks like it just that you're hosting and managing everything, and download looks like we're just deploying it. So again, you know, your starter rate, that's a big grab right there. If I'm deploying it myself, still $10. That's kind of nice that you're donating that to charity, but it's 60 users right here. It's a considerable jump up right here for 4,000 versus, what was it? $300, and right here we're gonna do whatever we want with it. I can see some instances where this would be a better, and some where this would be a better situation. $3 is starting to look pretty cheap right now, but given the flexibility, $4,000 just looks like the difference is that we're deploying on our own equipment and doing whatever we want. Okay, so right here, if I were to decide whether or not I want to do a demo of the product, what I would probably do is go back and look at my licensing costs in my own enterprise for what I'm paying for my own project management software, kind of do a comparison. It's a free 30-day trial, which if I was going to do it, I'm going to go ahead, it's 30 days. We're just going to check and see. A 30-day trial is always good because you want to kind of give it a run here. I'm not just going to plunk down $4,000 or whatever. Let's trial. Okay. So my concern is sometimes you sign up for these free trials for things, and then what happens is, and then you're just deluged with email and sales pitches and everything like that. So something that I'd be looking at right here is whether I have to put every single piece of information or not in there. Oh, I see something that's really good right here. Start free trial. Okay, you guys have a sandbox here and some demo and an FAQ and everything right here. So already grab me, because like I said, I hate when you sign up for a free trial. You put in your information, your company's information, they won't leave you alone. So what I'm saying right here is we won't call unless you want us to. It's good, because if I was going to deploy something like this, I would want some time to make the decision without feeling real pressured about it. I can actually just kind of click it and just see what it looks sandbox, and that gives me a better idea. I don't even have to set it up on a test box or anything like that. And there's frequently asked questions, so already looking really, really appealing. To be perfectly honest, when I started this, looking at this, I was kind of like, oh great, another project management and development platform. Great, that's just but this is looking pretty tempting so far. So 30 days free, no credit card. Let's see, it says I'm gonna go ahead and just do let's see, we're gonna just hit the start mail here. The FAQ is really easy to find. It's right here. When you click it, it's really nice. The website design overall has been really, really nice. Let's see here. So there's no installation right here. I wouldn't probably be running this on my own hardware at this point. So if I just click this right here, all I gotta do is just put my site address in there. Not too much right here. Just right here, all this information. Nothing that I see looks like a big, huge. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and just look at the FAQ. So as far as right now, when I'm looking at this, looks like it's really easy to set up. It looks like you guys aren't going to hassle me. And then kind of interesting down here before I hit the FAQ is you've got your elevator pitch right here. That's kind of interesting. We're big on that. But right here, your FAQs, it just says, can I switch to download to on demand? You guys look like you're really available if I hit contact you. Fully functional, that's a big, huge deal right there. And you can purchase and continue. Right here, it looks like it just expires out if you don't do anything with it. Right here, I would want to probably actually, instead of doing a free trial, I probably just play in your sandbox a little bit. And that is a huge, huge draw for as far as if I'm testing something out, because before I put it on, before I set it up and I waste all my time, I want to see what it looks like, because you can see if it's going to fit your workflow just by kind of playing around with it. So you guys have something really nice job putting the site together. I've set up and configured things like this. I've deployed systems for project tracking and management. This looks like it's been find everything in it. I don't see anything that's really kind of tripping up any this isn't going to work alarms. I just overall critical about stuff like this, but I'm actually fairly impressed with this. Now what I'm looking at right here, the sandbox, looks like this. So looks like angry nerds, but everything looks like so far so good. I'm actually impressed with this. So I'm just gonna let the sandbox load. I'm just gonna head up, but overall this looks pretty interesting and pretty compelling. Just gonna flip back through here and just see if there's anything real quick that I missed that that I would really be curious about. Go back to the product page. I'm just gonna see kind of if there's anything that I didn't get a chance to look at that I was interested in. But what I also like up here is there's that what's new, so you see new features. just gonna go ahead and skip that right there. Skip back to the JIRA. And it looks like you guys have kind of a whole, let's see here. And right here, you know, things like watching, I'd probably, you know, go back before I hit the trial button, watch this video, kind of go through here, and look at the features right here. You know, take and then probably set up the sandbox. I see you guys have docs on the first page, so you can, okay, so you can go through and look at the documentation. I might kind of cruise through that a little bit, but there's a lot on the site. There's a lot on here. I see something like, you know, you've got issues and everything, security, one for me. You know, I see you've got whitelists. That's a big deal right there. And you've got anonymous access. Wow, you guys have, and you do have a lot of features in there, so it kind of lives up to what it says right there. You know, one thing too, you have a newsletter. There's Facebook and Twitter. I'd probably follow you guys on Twitter. Like right here, you know, if I was looking at that, I'd want to look at the documentation. Probably look at your license, FAQ, and everything. Everything is very easy to find on this website. Just kind of, you know, flows real nicely. I found everything I'd be looking for. Here, integration. I think I was supposed to look for that a little bit earlier. I didn't get the full answer on. You know, we kind of saw like a little overview of it. This right here, you've got Agile plugin right here. Universal plugin manager. I probably want to know a little more about that. Some of the stuff that, you know, earlier on, you know, that I probably would have put this in the, I'm not going to 150 features, but now that I went back, I'm kind of seeing some of the stuff. Once I got a good feel for the project, I'd want to go through and just look through, you know, the big list of features. So good for put, and let's see, can I go back all the way? And so, whoop, right here. And, oops, and I went back too far. But other than that, yeah, we're so good. So, you know, this is definitely something, you know, if I was managing a team, I would be interested in kind of taking a look at. You know, kind of the overall takeaway from that is it going to make my life easier? Like it might, you know, and as far as the way you guys have your trial set up, it's kind of one of those things where it's not, you know, it's not going to blow away a bunch of my time to it, since you have that sandbox and, you know, the just the, you know, the hosted environment. I can set that up and play around with it. So we're overall pretty good. You know, I'm usually pretty cynical about new products like this, but definitely pretty intrigued.